Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today, Ultimatum League start. It's round about the corner, 5 hours to go, which is like 10 o'clock my time. I do think that the stream will start somewhere around 9 p.m. So in like 4 hours, like 1 hour before league start. And yeah, I hope we're gonna have a good time. And today I would actually show you the finalized PUB. I would actually update my loot filter. I would fix a lot of things that I just cannot do because in one hand, Filter Blade is currently under or being updated, more or less. It's not like a normal upgrade or update. I was talking to NeverSync on his stream, and he said like there is like a complete overhaul about the loot filter. And I asked him, yo, I've done like 2,000 changes to the current NeverSync filter, like the mbX filter, right? How screwed am I, right? And he said like the best way is to start all new, more or less, right? So I do say my loot filter, the mbX filter, will not be available throughout the first couple of days of the league. I think doesn't really matter too much. I'm always going with the normal NeverSync regular filter in the start, I think. Because in league start, you usually pick up like wisdom scrolls and portal scrolls and a lot of things that you wouldn't pick up on like later stages, and my filter is actually an endgame filter, so I don't really worry too much about it. But I'm just saying it's probably not going to be live for the first couple of days. I will make an announcement once I took my time and updated the filter so it works with the new filter blade. The next thing is I wanted to update my PUB. It's literally the same as it was yesterday, because there is still no update for PUB. There is still no new skills worked into the PUB. I don't know which kind of like support gems I'm going to pick. I think I'm just trying to like how you say, just put in some normal caster things like brutality for sure. Then probably we're gonna swap in life tap, then the cruelty support, then maybe control destruction, maybe a chain or something like that. We're gonna see. It's not gonna be like that we have a 6-link on league start anyways, and unless we find lucky tabula drop or something. But as I said, I'm just probably going to go with the typical like Blade Vortex stuff, since it's still a physical spell, right? It has a duration, same as the Exsanguinate and stuff. So we're gonna see what kind of support gems I'm going to take, right? So I cannot really give you a lot of information for today. The only thing that I really hope for is that you guys have a wonderful league start. I hope you guys gonna have an awesome time. I hope I have an awesome time too, right? I'm gonna be streaming pretty much every single day for the next like probably 2 weeks. And I'm also going to make the League Starter build diary or League Starter series that I did in the past couple of leagues. People really appreciate the work, and I do enjoy it as well. It just kind of sucks a little bit from my perspective because, you know, you wake up in the morning, you grab your coffee, the first thing you want to do, dude, it's day 1 of the league, freaking let's get farming, right? But no, first 2 or 3 hours of every single day, I'm just downloading clips and like trying to make an update on what I'm working on or what about the build update. So it kind of sucks for me, but hey, if it helps you guys out on your kind of Exsanguinate Reap League starter, or just want to see some highlights of the past stream, then it's like I'll obviously be happy to do it for you guys. Good. Another thing that I want to talk about is the project, or at least like the upcoming content on the channel, let's say it like that, right? So I plan to do another like 7 days league start series, with that being like I'm gonna talk about my goals. This could look something like that, like day 0.1, which, you know, is league start, right? It's 10 o'clock for me in the evening, and at midnight it would potentially start day 2, but it just depends where on the planet you live. So you can say like, yo, day 1 lasts for quite some time, or it doesn't last anything, right? So I would say, since my current sleeping schedule is kind of normal, I would say, going to bed at midnight, waking up at like 6 in the morning, I don't think that I will stream too much. So I'm gonna stream League Start, obviously, but I think it's going to be a chill stream. We're gonna check out the Ultimatum League mechanic, and there is always 3 steps that I would like to do, right? If I'm like super tired, I'm just gonna go Act 5, kill Kitaver, and then once I'm starting to be Act 6 in the starting zone, end of stream, because I don't really want to force myself to do like a 24-hour stream. I don't think it's necessary at all. I mean, from a streaming point of view, yes, it is. But to be honest, since I know that I'm going to play like 10-15 hours every single day, it doesn't really matter if the first League Start stream is shorter, but therefore the day one, once I wake up again, right, from the dead, then I'll just boost like 15 hours straight and just gonna get up in progress, right? As I said, either Act 5 or Blood Aqueducts or the first map run. This is unlikely because on League Start, getting into maps takes me around about, I think, 10 hours or so. I'm like slow, right? I'm not a racer, and I do like to check out the League mechanic as good as possible. I just want to see the new stuff, right? I don't plan to like go into maps in like 3 hours and then go from there. I don't really care about that. So as I said, chill stream, either Act 5, Act 9, or the first map, something like that. Then we're gonna have like, this is like just blank space over here, right? I just wrote it here so you just see what's going to come in the channel, where I say like, yo, League Start is gone. Today is day 1 of farming. What we're gonna try to do, we're gonna get maps. I want to complete 50 maps. It's just like personal goals that I want to achieve, right? I want to try getting a 5 link and 3 or 4 laps done, and then I just try to aim for those goals. And on the next day, when I upload the daily video, then I can see like, yo, sadly I was slacking. I only did like 40 maps, so today we need to farm way more maps than before and stuff like that. And I just set myself a goal for every single day, and then I see if I actually accomplish those goals. And somewhere at day 5, 6, or 7, at the somewhere at this League Starter series, I want to kill Cyrus Awakener 9, as well as Maven and maybe the Ultimatum boss, which there will be one, but we have no clue how to spawn it or where to get it, right? Build wise, I cannot really say too much. The only thing I know, I'm going to start with a self-casting Pathfinder. The main idea is to go with a Mind over Matter, Agnostic, Cast on Crit, Reap, or Exsanguinate. I don't know yet which I will like better. In the end, it doesn't really matter too much because both skills scale quite similar. So it's just like a gem swap out and I should be fine. But as I said, as a League Starter, I do not recommend my version of the build as a League Starter. It's ridiculously expensive. I do assume I'm not going to get any kind of items early on in the League, even though my build is based around that, right? For example, I plan to play my build as an Indigon Mana Stacker. Though, like, potentially, Indigon is an Uber Elder drop. When will this be available? How expensive it's going to be? I have no idea, but I just know where the journey will go. So in the start, probably 2 Cold Iron Point Daggers at Tabula, and then I hope that I will be able to get into red tier maps, starting to farm some currency, maybe get an Exalt drop here and there, and trying to get the first items going, right? There is like a priority list, I would say, because I want to play Cast on Crit, so I need a Cast on Crit weapon, or I'm going to socket in Cast on Crit. It depends if I find Tabula, but then as well, I do need some currency for crafting a sword because of hits cannot be evaded since I'm a spellcaster. I'm not going to focus on like accuracy or anything like that, so going for accuracy and swapping out one skill link more or less to get in the Cast on Crit since I don't have it on the weapon, I think it's a bad idea, right? So it's just going to be a basic spellcaster in the start, and based on how much currency I will get, then I will add one and the other item, the cluster jewel setup, the agnostic, the Indigon, then the Cast on Crit version, and then see just progress towards. I don't have any big plans that I say like, yo, everything has to be planned. We're gonna see. Maybe it even sucks and I have to reroll or play anything else. I have no idea, but it's going to be a nice journey either way. So one thing that I saw is I saw that a lot of content creators are actually going for Exsanguinate / Reap, which is kind of interesting because from the past leaks, people are always sticking back to good starters, which is something I would recommend, right? Like Essence Drain, Blade Bow, Blade Vortex Poison, Blade Fall, Toxic Rain, all of these skills. Don't worry about, I know some of them got nerfed, but they are still gonna be more than fine. So people usually stick back to the old good stuff, and once they gather some currency, they try out the new stuff. But I've seen Methil, I think, is going to start Exsanguinate. I've seen Wolfio is starting Exsanguinate. I've seen I think Badger is playing as well, like Reap or Exsanguinate. I'm going to play that. But everybody is picking another route, which is cool, right? So I've seen people going for Chieftain as a conversion based type. I've seen people trying to go for the champion with like kind of low life permanent adrenaline. I've seen gladiators doing that. I've seen scion roots. I've seen elementalist with golems. I'm playing a pathfinder with mind over matter, so it's going to be very interesting. Because it's a new skill, and everybody tries. Every build will be kind of unique, right? And one build will probably be the strongest. I hope it's going to be mine, or mine will suck totally, and everybody else's build is like viable to do anything. We have no idea. I have no idea, but I think it's going to be nice to see who is going to come up with the best way to play the new bleed themed skills. Good. I think that's pretty much for the video. Sorry that there is like almost no content. Like, I cannot do something. I'm just waiting for league start. It's like still 5 hours to go. But as I say again, I hope everybody has a wonderful league start. As I say again, God, I'm like repeating myself. I'm going to stream from 9 p.m. I guess on, and yeah, I think we just go from there. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Thank you.